Hi everyone! Well, I know it's been a super long time since I did promise to make a feeding video. Well, today's the day. It's the 3rd of January 2015, and what a perfect way to start the new year with a brand spanking new feeding video. So, we're going to feed the collection, we're going to see how long it takes, and we'll show you the ones that really do the greatest attacks. So, without further ado, let's get started. Oh, and also, as always, grab a bag of popcorn because it's going to be an interesting show. Alright, so as always, the very first tea I'll feature in the feeding video is my Lasiodora difficilis, the Brazilian fire red bird eater. This is a 6.5 inch female named Dora. Okay, here is my 6.5 inch female, Poecilotheria vittata, which is the ghost ornamental, formerly P. Pederseni. There we go. Lightning quick reflexes. Here's a better close-up video of my OBT, Pterniochilus murinus red form. This is Georgia, also a female. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's your typical nature of the OBT. They're very defensive. But as you can see, they really are the greatest eaters. This is one of my Grammostola rosea females. This is the common rose hair. This is one of the females I got from Angelo. Oh nice, I saw some fangs action going on there. Yeah, this is one of my 3 normal forms that actually eats really good. Alright, this one here is a Scolopendra suspinipes, which is a Vietnamese giant centipede. There we go. As you can probably see in the centipede, the very first pair of legs is actually their fangs. Yeah. And that's what they do. They kind of constrict it like a snake does. And basically what they do is centipedes just bite and chew, and injecting a little dose of venom. I could watch this guy all day eat. Yeah, and that's how they do it. See, their fangs are very similar to a tarantula. Alright, this one's a bigger one. This is a Scolopendra alternans, giant Haitian centipede. And there we go. Similar in attacks. Here's another alternans for you. Very cool. Alright, this is another one, an S. suspinipes. Yeah. Kind of showing all my centipedes at once. This one's about like 6 inches, I would say. Going back to the teas now, this is my Grammostola pulchripes, Chaco goldeny. Yep. Hopefully this is better lighting for you guys. I just got myself a bright white light, so hopefully this will make my lighting much more improved. This is Kalinka, one of my female Brachypelma verdezi, the Mexican rose gray. Usually fantastic eaters, and she's no exception. As she looks like in the lighting. Kind of looks more like a B. vagans than a B. verdezi. Alright, this one here is a Pamphobeteus species Ecuador, or Platyama, pink bloom bird eater. Alright. Assume ninja stance. Wave for it. Wave for it. Come on, Jade. There we go. That is one of the slowest reactions I've seen from her. Pretty interesting. This is Darius. He is a mature male Nhandu tripepii, the giant blonde bird eater. It's a shame that no one in Canada needs one for the moment. There we go. So what I just showed you guys is that tarantulas don't necessarily have to take live food. So right now I just showed you how I feed a tea with a dead superworm. Basically just wiggle it with the tongs to make it seem like it looks alive, and there we go. As you can see, he's a mature male alright. He's got his bulbous pedipalps. You can see his little feelers are kind of swelled up like a boxing glove, and his tibial hooks. Definitely a sign of a mature male. Next up is Cleveland. Hey fellas. From the Family Guy, this is the Ephebopus rufescens, the Burgundy Skeleton. Also a very strong eater. Yeah, kaboom, there we go. This is what the rufescens look like in the right amount of lighting. You can see the skeleton-like legs on the first two pairs, but they're generally burgundy brown colored, unlike the more colorful E. murinus and E. saronathus, the blue fang. But still a pretty looking tarantula. This is another pretty looking tea, and as well as a hard hitter. This is my Braachypelma boehmei, the Mexican fire leg. Whoa, look at that. That was a nice pounce there. Sweet. Alright, this one here is Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay. The chicken is raw. This is my Cuban Pygmy, Cryptophilus Ramsay. Get it, Ramsay? Oh, nice. You know, for a mature male, he's pretty lively. And it's too bad it's another hard-to-find species here. The last batch of Tarantula Canada was sold to a guy in New York. And I just only bought this one here, and I thought it was a female, but when I saw those hooks and said, no, it's a male, and since his species name is Ramsey, I thought I should name him Gordon, since I do love watching Hell's Kitchen as well as MasterChef. Now for a true spider. This is my Lactrodectus hesperus, the western black widow. You can see by the red hourglass that it is a real black widow. That's a pretty big one too. About an inch female. Wild caught, so it's potentially gravid. Alrighty, so the black widow made some crazy webbing, if you can actually see. Oh. Oh, no way, no way, no way, no way. Oh, look at that. Hey, hey. Oh, this is the very first time I actually seen a black widow eating in person. Basically what she did is that she immobilized the cricket with her webbing, so that way it has little to no chance of it getting out. And then once that happens, she's going to start to bite the cricket and inject her neurotoxic venom. And the cricket is going to become paralyzed, it's going to die, and they'll just slurp up the remains just like any other spider will do. Very cool, very interesting. That's this cage setup right here. Alright, I'm curious to see if this one's going to eat. This is my Sicarius turosus, the six-eyed sand spider, or the assassin spider. Alright, spider's over here, let's see what happens. The black widow is the fourth venomous spider in the world, this is the second one. You'll hear about this in the Mythpezer video. On the six-eyed sand spider, there's only 2 bite records recorded on this spider. Since there's no anti-venom for this spider available, the 2 bite reports are as follows. One of them, they got bitten by the S. turosus, lost an arm, and the other person died. So this guy has a 50% fatality rate and 100% morbidity rate. It's not a good idea to get bitten by this one. Yeah. Close relative to the brown recluse spider. It has cytotoxic venom. And it actually worked in a matter of seconds. This one here is a 2.5-inch mature female, Avicularia leda, which is the Puerto Rican pink toe. Snap, crackle, and pop. Yeah, that's what she looks like. Alright, let's try this one out. This one here is a Phlogius crassipes, which is the Queensland whistling spider from Australia. Oh wow. Very, very fast. Here's Yasmin. She is my Eupalistris camperstratus, the pink zebra beauty. I'm getting really low on superworms. So this will definitely be a two-part or multiple-part feeding video. This was the very first tarantula that I ever bought from Tarantula Canada, and ever since I bought her, I've been buying from them ever since. This one here is Zafina, although I might decide to name this one Sebastian. This is my Poecilotheria Hanuma Villa Samica, the Ramashorm Ornamental. This is a suspect male. Because the other one I have is a suspect female. And he usually hits pretty hard. Like that. That's what it is. Starting to become more and more common now, since there's prolific breeding going on. Thank God we're able to breed these species now. We save these ones from possible extinction. Very rare pokey. Alright, this is Lily. She is my female Monocentropas balfouri, which is the Socotra Island blue baboon. Very beautiful tarantula. Well, this time she decided to take the seclusive route. In the last video you were able to see her. Not this time, but very, very colorful, very blue legs with a tan body. You can probably see the legs right over here. My next teed that I'd like to get on my wish list is the Harpachica pulchripes, which kind of resembles an OBT with blue coloration on the legs, just like the balfouri. But not anytime soon, it's kind of expensive. Here's another avic of mine, the largest one I have left in my collection. This one here is an Avicularia urticans or orientiaca, giant Peru pincto. Here's Necroth, a male Lasiodora klugi, the Bahia scarlet bird eater. Huh. This time he ate. Yeah, he's got a fat abdomen. This one's Ada, the second. This is a female Braachypelma erratum, the Mexican flame tarantula that I got from Bruce, arachnophiliac. Yeah, she's crazy. Too skittish for me to handle her. But a very beautiful specimen. This is a recent acquirement. I got this one from a pet store, and I have absolutely no idea what this specimen is. Maybe someone can help me. I got this for free from the pet store. Guy knew me from YouTube and thought I should add more scorpions to my collection, so he figured I should get this one. This is what it looks like. Kind of reminds me of a Buthus species, or in the family Buthidae. So, see how this unknown species, the scorpion, eats. It's a very colorful one too. It's got a black tip tail. Oop. Interesting. Well, I thought for sure that it would have stung its prey, but that's pretty interesting. My opinion is this could be Scorpio species Mars, I think. No idea, but some insight would be great on this one. This one is Chimera. She is my Brachypelma baumgarteni boehmei hybrid. She was the guinea pig of my test of my GoPro camera, which takes really decent quality videos, except it doesn't really do that great of a job for the tarantula videos. It's more of an outdoorsy camera. But here we go. She was hungry. Get in my belly, is what she would say to the superworm. Very colorful. I'm not that much into hybrids, but she is really good looking. Alright, this one here is a Cytheracanthus livingstoni, the Livingston's tea. That was named Mystery by Sea Shanty 7. This one here is Genesis, my penultimate male Xenethus imanus, the Colombian lesser black. Mooting us. Here's Laura. She is a Grammostola species mull. Which is an orange fluff tarantula. Very similar in care to the rosea. I named this one Laura, after the Evil Within character, the spider enemy. This one here is my female Ephebopus calcodes, which is known as the desert blonde. Yep. She got it. Good girl. It's quite rare that I see this specimen eat. Yeah, I was pending on this one. This was a female Psammopoeus reduncus, Costa Rican orange mouth. Very beautiful specimen. This one here is a Poecilotheria miranda, Bengal spotted ornamental. Very nice species. There she is. Another really cool Braachypelma. This one is a B. classy, the Mexican pink, named Petunia. She's just a little cute flower. That's a very savage eater. Okay, this one here is Allison. She is my female Poecilotheria smithy, the yellowback ornamental. Here we go. Almost instantaneously. Nice girl. This one here is Elena. She is my Hysterocrates gigas, the Cameroon red baboon. There we go. Nice job. But way down below in the burrow is my second Australian species. I believe this to be another Phlogius crassipes, which is the Queensland whistling spider. Okay, just gotta find a nice super for her. There we go. Oh, there's her legs. Awesome. There she is. Fangs in her mouth. Well, I guess you get my point. This one here is a female Peace triata, the Mysore Ornamental. It's a pokey. Yeah, got it with confidence. This is the second pokey I got from tanglesandwebs.com. Very hard to see from the glare, but you can make out the pokey. This tea is found more in the open. This is a Euathlus pulchripes, which is the Chilean blue-green femur. It's a 4-inch female. Ooh, nice. You do see the purplish hues on her tibia. It's got a little red pattern going on. Nice specimen. She's the pooper. This one here is my adult female Poecilotheria rufulata, the red slate ornamental. Caitlin. She's usually a good eater. Very beautiful. There we go. See how big she is. Oh yeah, daisy time. This is my Lasiodora power hibana, salmon pink bird eater female. Every time I look at her, she seems to get bigger and bigger for each molt I see. And she's just got the craziest food response. Beautiful. Yeah. She seems to get beefier and beefier each time. Up next is my Chinese fawn, a Chilobrachys guanaceensis. Has some crazy webbing. I really love it. Whoa, there she goes. Yeah. Also growing like a weed. She was like an inch when I bought her 3 years ago. Now in 2015, yeah, she's about 5 inches. I think she's missing a leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. She's missing leg pair number 3. So guys, I just want to let you know that when your tea loses a leg or 2, it's really nothing serious. And whenever they molt, we'll just regrow it back. I don't know what happened to the other one, but all I know is she's eating well. And she's happy. Yeah, here's a better version of her. Yeah. Alright, this one here is Sasha, my mated female Acanthoscuria brocklehursti, the giant white-banded. Now I believe the name might be reclassified to the Ageniculata, which is the giant white knee. Alright. Nice. Hopefully she'll be gravid and give me some nice babies from Greg's mature male. This is going to be quite an awesome tea to see eat. This is my Tapnocinius sentivincenti, the St. Vincent's tree spider. Oh, nice. Once again, a voracious eater. I love how these tappies really overpower crickets larger than themselves. Sweet. Alright, let's try to feed this one. This is the newly molted Linotheli phalanx, which is the Venezuelan diploid. It's a type of funnel web.
And how is it? Sorry, Jonathan. And?
Nice. Sorry about that. You can see these diploids are characterized by their oversized spinnerets. And like my C. guanaceensis, these are profuse web builders. And these are megalomorphs and not tarantulas. Okay, this next one is a brand new tarantula to the John 3800 collection. This is a Kochiana brunipeeps, which is the dwarf pink leg. I have no idea how this one eats, so it'll be a perfect opportunity to witness on camera. Now the Kochiana, whoa, nice! I'll probably get about 2.5 inches, maybe smaller than that. They're burrowers, and they're pretty much like your Cercosmus species. A lot of substrate to burrow and semi-humid environment, they'll be fine. Nice. Alright. That's one of my Deathstalker scorpions. Laris quinquestriatus. Wasn't able to get the large one to eat, but very lucky to get this one. Yeah, stinging away like a mad little hornet. Yeah, this is a level 5 scorpion, potentially lethal if you got stung. This one here is Daniela. She is my LP female, salmon bird eater. Yeah, that's cool. Gotta love your LPs. They're fantastic. Alright, here's Wendy. She is my Grammostola pulchripes female, Chaco goldeny. Yeah, that's a good girl. Nice. Not bad, considering she's about almost 5 years old. And she used to be a 1/2 inch spiderling. Now she's around 4.5 inches. Nearly half the size of what they usually will go into. 7-8 inches. Pretty nice size for a beginner tarantula. Here's Peachy with a fat buttchie. Alright, this is my other Chaco goldeny, Princess Peach. This Peach has got it. Nope. Not yet. Oh, there we go. Good girl, Peach. Yeah, Peach has got it. Yep. Around the same size as Wendy. And these two are sisters. They came from the same sack. Alright, this is Amy. She is a hybrid Pokey, a cross between a Ornata and a Vittata. So I call it the Ghost Fringed Ornamental. A really nice looking female. So let's see how well she eats. Nice. Have to rehouse her. I have to start to prepare the substrate. A really impressive looking Pokey. Willow bo willow. This is my Lasiodora fracta, the Brazilian smoky gray bird eater. This is why one of my most defensive Lasios in my collection. I can see, just like her relatives, fantastic eater. This one here is a female Eucratocelsus pachypus, which is known as the stout-legged baboon. Let's see how well this girl will eat. There we go. Yep. Needs to grow up a little bit more, but these aren't very big species. I'll give you an update on this one. This is my flat rock scorpion, Hatogenes possidens. Oh! Ooh, gory! Oh my god. Literally tore its leg off. Wow, just look at this small tail. This is a female for sure. I sex this one. Aww. She was too greedy. Okay, this one here is Alberto. He is my male B. albiceps, Mexican gold red rump. My female wasn't interested in eating, so we'll see if I can try to get my little guy to eat. Oh, nice job, man. You did it, buddy. Cool. This one here is a unsexed Brachypelma calambergi, the Mexican brown. Ooh, bloody and gory. Once again. I just love seeing how tarantulas eat their food and the way they attack it. I mean, such precision, such accuracy, and really truly epic. And it's pretty much why I love tarantulas and, you know, like to study them and make some cool videos for you guys who are almost or equally as interested as I am. Yeah, it's a great pleasure making these feeding videos. Here's Tatiana, hint hint, evil within. My suspect female Poecilotheria Hanuma Vila Samica, Ramashworm Ornamental. Like her potential boyfriend, Sebastian hit like a ton of bricks. Alright, so there we go. And that's what she looks like. Still very young. This guy is formerly known as Sephora. I'm going to name him Nathan. So this is my Poecilotheria rufulata male, the red slate. Ornamental. Yeah. Once he matures, he's going to be bred with my larger female Caitlin.